Oh, please tell me this is working. I really hope this is working. Okay. I'm so sorry that I'm late, guys. That was... Every single time I go to test all of my stuff and I go to, like, record a test thing, it'll be like, okay, now your laptop's frozen completely, and it's usually like 5 minutes before the stream that this happens, so I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll restart my computer and open everything else up. But today, for some reason, it was 2 minutes before, so I was like, it made me so upset. I live, though. That just let me see if I can maybe, because I want to get, oh, can you see that stuff? You shouldn't be seeing my he. I'm gonna play more Benny James music because I think that they're gonna show up to the stream today. If they do, then, you know, they'll get to see that I'm playing their music, and that'll be really cool. I don't want to listen on my... Everything's just going off. I think that this is good, though. If this is too loud, let me know. But I figured I might turn it down actually a little bit. I also picked out all of the Benny James instrumentals music because last time my brain was freaking out, like trying to listen to the songs while also trying to draw, while also trying to respond to you guys in chat. So, you know, my streams are always a little bit messy, but it's fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, hi! Hi everybody! The animation end, as per usual. Hello, boy in a hat. Hello, I'm doing well. Amigo Rigo. Hello. If you can see, I am... Oh no! Oh no, wait, maybe... No! Oh, well that... Maybe if I didn't save it beforehand. It's okay. It's okay. We're making strides. So far, honestly, if my pen would work, so far my day has been going great. Oh my gosh. What is going on? What is going on here? I might have to already change the best stream ever. I have to change out my battery. I'm working on a GIF though. I figured I would do that for this stream and just talk to you guys and hang out. I dropped the oh no. I think this is the old battery. And I think I put this battery in this way. Riveting. Riveting stream. Okay. Let's-a go. Oh! That's what was... I see. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to keep my head, you guys. I'm trying. Honestly, so far, like, today's been... Oh, yeah. Let me text Benny. join my stream if you want. I'm playing your music. Hee hee. Okay. Now the drawing. And now this stream is not allowed to have any more technical difficulties, which is good. You know, we have a quota that we have to fulfill every time. We being me, I am the only person that runs this stream right now. Aww. Boy in a Hat says a Liberty stream is the best way to end the day. That makes me so happy. Honestly, like, today's been a really good day so far. Jeez. What the heck? Okay. Okay, they stopped. Today's been really good, other than everything going on in the stream, but I don't know if you guys heard that. There was a very loud car horn outside. Rude. Okay. I'm drawing. How is everybody's week? Honestly, like, I will not lie to you guys. I had a rough beginning of the week. But then it got so much better. Like, now I'm in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna take a sip break, by the way. I have this, what is it? There's a, like, tea company that makes these tea bags specifically for, like, cold water to just, like, put in a water bottle or something to make it taste really good. And the one that I have right now is, like, pineapple mint. And it's just, it's so good. I hope that I can. Okay. Everything is a-okay in the stream and in life. I've been in summer school all week to get one more shot at classes I didn't do too good in, and I finished my science course with a B+ today, and tomorrow I start my math and then I'm all caught up. Nice! That's awesome, dude! Yeah, I've been, I started doing an internship for the summer, and honestly, it's so cool. It's like, how do I put it? This guy in New York named Irving Nestor, like, started his own filmmaking company, and he just, like, knows, like, a lot of the ins and outs of, like, filming and editing and stuff, so, like, basically it's just teaching his ways, and it's so cool to learn from him. Like, it's awesome. What if you occasionally have a doodle minute where we request weird random things to draw for a minute? I'd be down for that. I would be totally down for that. I just figured I'd start with this, because it's something I've got to work on, and also in case nobody has requests, I don't know. I have 5 days left of school, and on Wednesday I have my ELA Regents test, and then I'm done for the year. Nice! Oh my gosh. Guys, it's summertime. I'm so excited. My birthday's coming up, which is, like, absolutely crazy. And it's, one thing I'm not looking forward to is that it's just gonna be so much hotter outside. Ugh. But, you know, that's something I can live with. I drew the cartoon Disney villains of Gen Z, and I'm super happy with it. Woo! Yeah, send it in the Discord. And if you guys are part of this live stream and not part of the Discord, and you also have a Discord, I highly suggest that you join the Discord server. It's really fun. Aw, thank you, Boy in a Hat, for wishing me a happy birthday. It should be fun, I think. One would hope that it would be fun. Oh. So that's on the... Maybe I'll just have it be on the right side of my head. Do I care? No. No, I do not. Oh, but this... Is that goofy? Honestly, no, that's not very goofy at all. What plans do you have for your birthday? Well, so far, I am planning, since my birthday is on, what day is it on? June 20th, which is like, not this upcoming Monday, but like the next one. I'm planning on going camping that weekend with my boyfriend, and then probably after getting dinner with, since it's on a Monday, getting dinner with my, getting dinner with my mom and my brother, and then my mom said basically like the whole week. She said that the whole week of my birthday, like, she's planning on making a bunch of food, so I'll probably head over and just eat a bunch of food. I'm excited. Oh, I see. Okay. It should be a fun time, I think. This is like that. Yeah, I think that's all I have planned for my birthday. I know for my little brother's birthday, since he's planning on, well, he's just gonna be in summer camp for like the whole summer. Just like having the time of his life, which will be super fun for him. But I was also like, I've gotta make sure to, you know, like, spend time with him, so this upcoming weekend, I'm planning on taking him to GameStop. This. sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I also got a top of class excellence award for my auto services class. Only one other person got it. Dang. That's impressive. Proud of you. Wondering what outfit I should wear in this. Oh, there is one outfit that I, oh my gosh. Did I do the whole rant about oh my gosh, I didn't. This week. So yeah, what was it? Like, over the weekend, I just like, I kind of went crazy because like gas prices are so high right now, and I was like, oh my god, like I don't know if I can like sustain myself, like what am I doing, and oh my god, I'm like so scared, and like I like had a full-on panic attack. It was awful. But then the next day I was like, you know, I just really need to like drive and like go somewhere outside of my apartment. So what I did was I should probably draw while I talk. But so I just drove out to wherever I thought would be nice and ended up getting this ice cream recipe book from this one ice cream shop that I visited in New York City that I love. And I was so excited. Didn't think about it at the time. I went to Goodwill after that, and there was an ice cream machine. And it didn't cross my mind at that time, because all I was looking for was like, honestly, was like a used cute dress that I could buy so I could feel cute. And didn't end up finding one that like, well, I found one, but when I tried it on when I went home, it didn't like fit me right. So I was like, oh, whatever. But then I went to bed that night and I couldn't stop thinking about that ice cream maker. I was like, it was only $7. So I was like, you know what? And then I drove out and I bought it. I bought it the next day. That is the first thing that I did that day. Like I had meetings and stuff, and that was the first thing that I did. Well, I had like breakfast and stuff, but like, what is it? Oh. I'll get Discord anyway so that I can talk with y'all, but I messed up on my last 2 tasks on my practical exam portion and got a 97 on my written final. Hey Liberty, is there a way to open up the Discord on like the side? Drew can't talk in the YouTube's chat, but they can talk on Discord, so they're asking if they can chat there. My screen's a little bit too taken up right now, and my laptop's already like overheating. But I could figure out if I could code that in next time. But I'm sorry, Drew. I'm sorry. With the ice cream rant though, yes, I told the Discord that I bought the ice cream maker. I was so excited. I'm probably gonna make a YouTube video about this, about my adventures with this ice cream maker. I tried making ice cream the other day being yesterday, and I gave me and my boyfriend food poisoning. Like, it wasn't awful food poisoning, but it was like we both felt ill. It was not the best situation, but I kid you not, got home after visiting my family for a bit, because I was like, I have a live stream, but, you know, visited my family for a bit, and then, legitimately, I was like, oh, I have, like, 10 minutes, and I mixed up another batch of ice cream that I'm gonna put in my ice cream machine later, but it needs, like, an hour or 2 to wait, so, you know, This is a good time for me to do my thing. Oh yeah, these kind of go like... Betty! Hi! Hello! It's so fun seeing you here! Yeah, I'm listening to your music again. I'm only playing the instrumentals because last time when I played the songs with you singing in them, I, like, couldn't think, and with how this stream is going, I can't think either, but, like, it's still really fun. I'm so glad you can make it. Well, now that looks a little bit goofy. Liberty's malfunctioning again. I was really just about to start ranting again about my ice cream maker. I am... Boy in a hat. Benny James just joined. We're listening to their music. I am still talking about my ice cream maker. Guys, it was literally like, they like new, I think they sell for like $35. Used online, they sell for, Benny Drew has asked that I tell you hi. I just helped orchestrate the music, so it's all theirs. Oh, like, this one is with Jade, Virginia, so... Yes? Is that what you mean? What was I saying? Still ranting about that. Normally, even used online, they're like 20 bucks. And guess how much I paid for it? $7. Wow, that took a lot for me to say. How are you doing today, by the way? To anyone who just joined, or to anybody who hasn't answered that age-old question. Oh, like the musical itself, Apocalypse Wow is their show that I helped compose music for. Oh, yeah! I see what you mean now. Oh, I wanted to put this on shuffle. There we go. After the stream, I'll make a Discord account so I can talk with y'all. Aww! Thanks, Boy in a Hat! That's awesome! Did I mention? Yes, I did. The only thing in my little brain right now is my little ice cream maker. Oh, I also watched Barnyard yesterday. The movie, not the show. It was good. Like, that movie, honestly, like, still has some really funny parts in it, and, like, really heartfelt parts for Barnyard. Like, my boyfriend and I have talked about this a lot. Can we go back to when, like, B-movies were, like, you know, pretty bad, but not in the sense that they were all cash grabs? Right. So in terms of telling people about this album, it's Jade, Virginia shows. That makes sense. I'm tired from football camp. Royal Comets for the win. Okay, also, I love the team named the Royal Comets. Every school I've been to has only had, like, they both had the same color scheme, and they also both, what is it called? Had the same, not mascot. It was like the same kind of mascot though. And they also had the same like sayings, which is really funny. I don't want to like accidentally dox myself in referencing literally anything from my schools. One of them like you could probably never find, but the other one you might be able to, I don't know.
We sail the stars like the open sea.
You know, I'm gonna let this one play.
Best friends for all eternity. The great unknown. It isn't that scary when you've flown across it all. With you, I answer the call. 'Cause you and me, baby, we're heavenly bodies, shooting like stars across
You can't see I'm
sky.
dancing.
When you think we're done, look out, 'cause here we come. We'll burn right through and never ask why. 'Cause you've got me and I've got you.
You won an award. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, you've got
This is a really good song. Our colors are green, black, and gold. My colors were two of those. You said B movie, and I almost copy-pasted the entire B movie script in here because I'm chaotic and totally would. I say this as my voicemail is literally the script pacer test if I don't answer. Okay, that's funny. I don't know what my voicemail message is.
Yeah, you got me, and I got you. And the void isn't cold, even when we're old. We knew where we stood and we did something good. The void isn't cold when we're old. We knew where we stood and we did something good.
I totally forgot I was drawing a shirt.
'Cause you and me, baby, we're heavenly bodies.
I will say, I wasn't so sure about animating in Clip Studio Paint because it's so confusing. But once I got it, and I still don't really know, but once I kind of got it, I was like, oh, I kind of love this. Ooh. Well, I forgot to draw that part. Ha ha ha. I will also say in terms of B-movie, looking at the chat again, like, that movie too! It was just a, like, good, standard, like, I don't know. I miss those. You know, like, I'm trying to think of the last, like, B-movie that I saw. And the animation was still really good for it. Maybe it's just that animation is getting a lot better, so B movies just look better. But also there's like, I don't know. Maybe it's also me being nostalgic for when I was a kid. This is such a good song. got it like a... like here? No. I knew this. No. Do I keep this, maybe? Yeah. Because now I know that that goes there. Ugh. If only you guys knew what was going through my head right now, because I was really about to talk about, but yeah, you know what, I'm gonna talk about it. My ice cream maker is just so cool. And like, I really have to like look into it a little bit more. I think for some of them, like the base, once I get the base right and don't give people food poisoning, then that's, you know, like that's the ticket. Then I can do whatever I want. Like for one of them, coffee ice cream, you boil, because it's basically like the recipe that I have right now is like milk, heavy cream, sugar, vanilla, and a pinch of salt. That is literally it. The other recipe I had egg yolks in it, which I don't think I cooked through all the way. I was afraid of scrambling the eggs, which you can do in ice cream, and that's kind of awful. But like, food poisoning did not feel good either. But like, for coffee ice cream, apparently you can take the like beans and put them in the milk, boil them in the milk so that it infuses through, and then you have your ice cream. You could also, for the like for the mixes that you want to put into it, you also for the mixes that you want to put in, like chocolate chips or something, you put those right in at the end. So like, I really want to make like strawberry ice cream, and I really want to make, oh my gosh, like raspberry chocolate chip, and like it would be really fun to make a whole video series about like would this ice cream, but none of them being like ew, gross, icky, just all of them being really good ice cream. I would be over the moon about that, honestly. Just like, this ice cream turned out really good. Come back for another episode of Will This Work? I hope it does. And it does. Oh, you know what? Okay. Hero, my little brother, gave me a suggestion to look up conversation starters. Wow. This is some good to like talk with subscribers and like people on the live stream. How did you meet the host does not really work. Well, I guess I am the host. I put my drawing pen down on my bed and it evaporated. Uh-oh, your pen is not mine now. Whoop. This is a good one. What do you think has been the best movie of the year so far? Hello, random human. How are you today? Oh, am I gonna have to... That's why I bought a new pen, Liberty. Uh-oh. Well, your new pen's mine now, too. I ate it. Good, how are you? I'm so good. Do you want to hear about my new ice cream maker? I've been ranting about it for the past, like... How long? I've been ranting about it for probably... How the heck has it been 40 minutes? Okay, I'm gonna be here for longer than an hour this stream, because I'm just... having a grand old time. Best movie of this year, as in 2022, or does 2021 still count because we went super far into 2022? I'd say 2021 counts as well. And if it does, I'd say Mitchell's versus the Machines, personally. Do you know how many comments I've received about, like, people being like, hey, did you work on Mitchell's versus the Machines? / are you... Heck, I forgot the main character's name. But a lot of people have said, like, are you her? And I'm like, I wish. That hand is pretty okay. And then the thing that I will put there will be different each time. Yeah. I think Boy in a Hat said no never to eating pens. But if that was to me at all, I do not know what it's for. He's obsessed with dinosaurs, so we play the dinosaur game together. It's so sweet. Yeah. Literally, like, yeah. Did I watch it? I don't remember if I watched it with Hiro, but, like, their interactions together as siblings, like, the exact same thing with me and Hiro. Like, I, like, sobbed when I saw it. Yeah, Hero's like that kid except with Persona references. Okay, so then this hand has to go like... this kind of... what inspired me to go after my art school, because I wanted it, not because I was trying to make anyone else happy. Honestly, that is a, like, on one hand, I kind of wish that I had looked into more, like, art schools. On the other hand, though, like, the school that I decided on, I think was a great fit for me in terms of, like, what I needed. And I met a lot of cool friends there, which was really fun. Oh, this arm is a little bit too long. Time to erase your elbow. And maybe even move this down a little bit. think the school that I went to definitely gave me a lot of opportunities to like meet really cool people in the animation industry that I probably wouldn't have met otherwise. Like, also extremely down-to-earth people. Like, I think in general there are a lot of extremely down-to-earth people in animation, but also, like, from what I've heard, there are also, like, people with huge heads. And I think that's in any industry, honestly. And I'm just very thankful that I've met, like, incredibly down-to-earth people. Like, so cool. There's one video that I really, really want to work on, because it was such a cool interaction. I found my drawing pen and the new one I bought. Now, if you're ambidextrous, you can draw with both hands. Boom. I wanted to go to school to be a diesel technician, but I can't afford schooling for it. Diesel technician sounds like a hard job. Also, like, there's nothing stopping you from, like, doing it later in life, too. Like, I'm very excited to talk about that whole situation. Does that make sense? Yeah, that does make sense. Oh my gosh! Yo! Hey! I'm so glad you were able to join! What's up? Do you want to hear about my ice cream maker? That's like the 10th time I've said that. What the? Why can't I draw on this one? Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you! So I kind of gave up. Only sad part about it is it was a dream of mine, but I will definitely try and go back later on, assuming I can afford it later. I mean, like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm very excited to make a video about, like, why I decided to quit my office job. Because I think it's very important to go over that, and it'll hopefully inspire people to not, like, quit their day jobs or whatever, like, unless they want to, but to, like, I guess have the lesson that I learned in mind, if/when they're looking for jobs. Because, like, just because you're not working in your dream job right now doesn't mean that you're never going to, you know? And I think that was really hard for me when I, like, graduated from college and I was like, there's nobody, like, responding to my applications, and it's just, like, it's so difficult. Like, with that in mind, I felt like I gave up when I went into something different, but I think it was really important for me to go through that, you know? I don't know if you guys can hear the bell in the background, but somebody's just ringing a bell. But I still have the Marine Corps, but a lot of my family doesn't want me to, as they're scared for me. And that's an excellent point. Often you've got to build up the job you want using the job or jobs you don't necessarily want as stepping stones, if that makes any sense. Yeah! Also, like, there's, like, nothing stopping you from doing whatever you want to do. I mean, in some aspects, yes, there might be something stopping you, but, like, that doesn't mean that it's stopping you forever, you know? It's just delaying. For a bit. For a smidge. And as long as you keep that in mind and it's not, like, you don't keep the, like, mindset of, like, it's gonna be like this forever, I think that's really important. Because when I was working in that one job, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to work in a dead-end job forever. I was 21! Actually, I think I turned 22. Yeah. Like, that's definitely not a forever position. You know? Yeah, it's just a slight detour. And also, maybe it helps you get to where you want to be, because one of my big goals getting out of college was I wanted to pay off all of my student loans. And I did that. All of my student loans are paid off now, which is incredible. I definitely could not have done that if I was doing what I'm doing right now. So I think, like, you know, I know not everybody has the same beliefs and such, but, like, for me, I believe that I was meant to do that. Like, meant to go through, what I did in order to get to where I am. Well, I hate to cut it short, but I love the animation you're doing here. Keep up the good work. I'm actually about to head to bed. LOL, Wednesdays aren't the best time for me to catch streams. I gotta leave stream, gotta get up ready for school. Night, Liberty, good night, Aunt. The timing is just off, but I'm glad I was able to hop on real quick. I'm glad you guys were able to hop on too. I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks for joining! I would lose my mind sitting at a desk, though. I have to work with my hands. Bye, Codes. I miss you and love you. Honestly, like, I kind of feel that. Like, I have to be... One thing that I absolutely despise is meetings. And I know that they're important. I just hate them. Especially a meeting where it's, like, one person just talking at you. Like, I love idea meetings where you, like, brainstorm stuff. Those are fun. But, meetings where it's, like, just a lecture are so hard for me. I just want to do stuff, you know? Of course, good night, and I'll check out the replays while I'm working later on. Aw, thanks. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. And you're gonna see how much I talk about ice cream makers. Oh my gosh. To whoever is still here watching the live stream live, or whoever's watching the recording of this and has sat through an hour of me talking about my ice cream maker, gosh bless. I agree a lot about the job stuff, though. To me, there's so much in never letting go of what made your dreams special. Don't put that forever on the sidelines. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think one of the big things that led me to quitting my, like, very fancy job was that it was, like, I was putting in overtime already, and for who I was talking to, like, it was getting to a point they were putting way too much on me. And they kept telling me, like, it will get better. You've just got to keep, like, pushing through it and keep pushing through it. And for me, I was like, I was thinking about asking for a raise, and I ended up asking for a raise, and they said that they couldn't offer any more support or any more raises for, like, until June, which is now. And, that was in March. And I was like, like, I don't think I can wait that long. Like, I was in a very depressing spot. And already thinking at 21, like, or 22, like, I'm gonna work in a dead-end job and I'm gonna have to, like, stay at this forever. Like, at that point I was like, I think I've lost where my passions are. Like, my boyfriend's so sweet. We send each other goodnight texts all the time, and for our anniversary, he, like, compiled all of the different ways that he said, I love you to me, which was really sweet. But, like, during that, like, he read through, like, all of them from, like, the past year, and, he noted afterwards that, like, yeah, you were in a really dark spot for, like, months with that job. Like, it was a tough time for me. And now it's just, like, I'm ranting about ice cream makers online. Like, I'm in a good spot. I'm also, like, doing what makes me really happy, which is really exciting. Is it paying all of my bills? No. I might have to get a part-time job soon. I probably will. But I really hope that YouTube kicks off, because I, like, have so many ideas, and I haven't, like, felt this happy and excited in a long time. Just, like, graduating during the pandemic and stuff, like, that was really hard, and then, like, trying to find a job, and then getting a job that did not treat me well. That was all really, really, really difficult. I'm a more down and dirty type of worker. It's worth the pain it causes, though, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. My boyfriend, the exact same way. You're happy, and that's all that matters. Thank you. Yeah, like, again, I might not be... I'm definitely not making as much as I did at that job, but I do not care. At that point, I was, like, saving for retirement. This is a good song. It's called Sounds Pretty Good by Benny James. I do think what's cool, though, is, like, all of the opportunities that, like, first of all, that my college gave me, and then second of all, like, that this different form of work, that the pandemic has, like, kind of forced upon us, which I know jobs are, like, trying to go, like, away from that, but I've met so many cool people in the animation industry, and, like, I'm literally, I'm an unpaid intern, but I'm an intern for this guy in New York. Like, I was not imagining that happening when I was, graduating, or when I started college, pretty much. When I started college, I thought I was going to be a physicist. I legitimately was like, I am going to study physics, be a physicist, and just live life happily like that. Which, honestly, still love physics. But no, I could not get past the first two classes. They were too difficult. And, like, don't get me wrong, I made it my whole goal, while in college and beyond now, to, like, support all genders in STEM and, like, try to make it more accessible and, like, inspire people to study subjects that they love. For me, though, it was getting to a point where I was going to, like, teacher's assistants and I was going to office hours, legitimately, like, not understanding a thing, and no matter how hard I tried, it just did not stick. So for me, I was like, maybe it is not in the cards for me to be studying this subject. Like, my brain does not enjoy this. I loved it in high school, still love it to this day, but I learned my freshman year that you can love something and not make it your whole life. You know? Speaking of loving things, my ice cream maker. I'm gonna take a sip of water. At the same time, I am kind of a self-destructive person, as I always have been a people-pleaser person, but I'm a lot happier now doing football and work, as it keeps me too tired that my anxiety and nightmares keep themselves away. Honestly, like, I will agree with you on that, like, keeping yourself busy, which, like, definitely, one big thing, one ginormous thing that, like, got me out of my comfort zone, like, talking to more people and, like, starting to live the life that I wanted, was going to therapy and, like, actually addressing all of these things. Like, there are so many things that I didn't think impacted my brain that much, but then talking about it in therapy and seeing how much they've affected my brain is, like, fascinating, and also like, oh, this is important. Also though, like, at a certain point, I've learned in these past couple of months of, like, just not having a job and, like, doing whatever I've wanted, honestly, like, being in this internship now and having, I only do, like, 5 hours a day, but still, like, having a set 5 hours a day of, like, this is what you're doing, and also, like, every Wednesday knowing, like, I'm doing a live stream today, having that sort of structure and, like, keeping my brain busy, focused on something else for at least, like, an hour, has been so beneficial for my mental health, honestly. I'm going on, like, a bunch of serious rants right now, aren't I? Boop. Let me bring up another conversation starter. See, personally, I find it embarrassing for me to go and see a therapist, as I try and just bulldoze my way through my problems and dive headfirst and just hope it works. Honestly, like, yeah, I don't know if there's anybody who's been, like, the first time they go to therapy, they're like, yeah, I'm excited. Like, I have mental health issues. This is fun. I'm excited to talk about this. Especially, like, the first time I went to therapy was in person. So I, like, they had a specific building and I had to, like, walk to it. And I was like, oh my god. Like, I don't know why, I was so scared of, like, people seeing me, which, if you're watching and you've seen me on campus at all, you know I'm a nervous wreck. You know I, like, am super shy, don't talk to anybody, and I, like, stay in my head a lot. I probably do need therapy. I do. But, I was so nervous about, like, people judging me and stuff. Nobody did. Honestly, like I said, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like realizing, cause also like, sometimes you might have the tools available to, or like, you have the tools and experience ready to, help understand and, like, not fix a situation, but, like, help yourself in a situation, and sometimes you don't. And when you don't, it's really scary, at least for me. So, like, admitting that not only is the resource there, but, like, that you're allowed to use it is, like, it's a big part of going to therapy, but I think it's important. I kind of neglect myself to help others, like using a broken tool to fix a broken part. It just doesn't work. I feel that. I did that all the time, and it, like, kind of... I remember, in high school, I legitimately told myself every single day, with, like, every situation I could think of, what, in this situation that I'm thinking of, is, like, what would the nicest person in the world do? And just do that. Completely, and it, like, got to the point where I just completely neglected myself, like, if somebody needed a pencil and I would only bring one pencil to school for that reason, but if somebody needed a pencil and I had an extra one, I would always give it to them. Even if it was, like, my favorite pencil and I knew that they were going to steal it. Which, like, was really hard. Like, that's definitely a first world problem, but, like, you know, I would, one of my favorite things that I did was when the buses all came in for school, I would hold the door open for literally everyone. I would be late to class because I'd hold the door open. Which, like, that definitely, it made me feel good at the time, but also, like, for some situations where people definitely, like, used that to their advantage and, like, overstepped their boundaries, it made me so uncomfortable, but I, like, felt bad trying to advocate for myself. I thought that they would, like, hate me or something, and so I wouldn't do it. And now, like, one of the biggest things that I'm doing now is, like, why do I keep saying it like that? Advocating for myself with my parents, like, as a full-grown adult. Like, saying, like, this is what I can do and this is what I can't do right now, has been really helpful, because it's definitely, like, it's kept me in a good spot to, you know, get excited to make ice cream and stuff, and, like, keep my time my own. I think that's really important, too. That was a rant. Plus, I absolutely hate the way my body and the way it looks, so it causes problems, too. Oh, I'm just sorry, boy in a hat. I don't know what you look like. Most people on this stream do not know what I look like, either. I've also had body issues, though. I think one of the biggest things for that was I was taught as a kid, like, don't waste your food. So this was, like, completely unrelated one time when I was talking to my therapist, but I was like, you know, I go to the cafeteria and I got all this food because I really want to try it, but I don't want to waste it, so, like, even if I don't like it or if it makes me feel sick, I'll eat all of it. And my therapist was like, Liberty, whether you throw it in the trash at that point or eat it, it's food still wasted. Like, if you're not enjoying it, it's wasted. Like, so, just, like, it's okay. It's okay to throw it in the trash. Which, like, completely new concept to me. And, like, don't get me wrong, I literally have a bag of vegetable scraps in my freezer right now to make broth with. Like, I try to keep my food waste down as much as possible, but just that alone, like, really impacted how I looked at food and how I looked at myself as well. Working on line art while listening to Benny James music is just so calming. I'm 5'7" and 225 to 230 pounds, and I think that I'm a lot larger than I am, if you get what I mean. I used to be at 250 pounds. Honestly, like, everybody is beautiful. I think that, like, I'm not gonna say my weight on stream. That feels really weird, but, like, I know I still feel uncomfortable in my skin. One big thing too is, like, yeah, I said, like, I was feeling sad, so I was like, I'm gonna buy myself a really pretty dress. And, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I don't have an active job right now, so, like, I went to Goodwill to find one. But, what is it? Like, honestly, finding clothes that make me feel like $1,000,000 has helped me so much. Also, like, I've been working out to see how strong I can get, versus, like, when I was little, that was not the case. I would, like, attempt to work out to lose weight and then just feel awful because it didn't work, and that was not fun for me at all. But now, like, one big thing is, like, I really want to flex, like, my biceps and stuff, so I've been working on that. And just doing that. Also, like, working out to boost my mood. I've been watching a lot of the Fitness Marshall and, like, doing his dance workouts, because it's kind of like Just Dance on the Wii, but, like, you know, a little bit more intense. And that's just been so fun. Also seeing, like, the days that I do work out, I feel so much better than the days that I don't, like, just mentally. And has it helped me lose any weight? No. Do I care? No. I just honestly want to feel comfortable in my own skin. And that's the goal. I have ice cream waiting for me. Ice cream starter in the fridge waiting. I'm transforming a lot of it into muscles so that I can feel better about myself. Also, like, do not feel bad if it takes time. Because I know for me, like, I don't think I've increased muscle mass at all. It's really just been to brag about that I can flex at all. I think, what is it? Falling in love with the process itself has definitely helped me a lot. I don't mind the extra weight, I just want it to look better. I feel that. There's like some of my tummy weight. But also, you know what? Soft tummy is good. Okay. I think I might end this stream at 8:30 because I think that's enough time to let my ice cream set in the fridge, and then I'm gonna try it. You know. I hope I haven't talked about it too much to the point where making a whole video about it won't be annoying, because... Oops. Either way, I'm still gonna talk about it. Ooh, look at that. Man, I've also been looking into like... Because all of the stuff that I'm using other than Clip Studio Paint, and I guess... Okay, all the software I've been using other than Clip Studio Paint is free. But, like... I feel like I should get a, like, pop filter. I also want to get, like, a microphone arm, so, like, my setup can look a little bit cooler. What's it called? Honestly, yeah, updating that stuff, just so it's easier, so I don't have to, every time I stream, restart the stream and start late. It'll probably happen, but you know, if there's any way that I can make it easier on myself, I really want to do that. That did get deep fast. I'm wondering if I should move this box at all if the arm is too long. Yeah. Well, if I move the box now. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wait, I don't want that one. I want this one. Ah. I will also say, occasionally in my auto services class we get into deep topics. Honestly, I was part of, what's it called? I was part of a philosophy club in high school. I love deep topics. It's probably one of my favorite things to talk about. What was I gonna do? I'll draw the arms and hands later. And this hair is gonna be interesting, so I'll just go to this one. There we go, bring that down a little bit, you know. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Maybe not onion skin? Yeah, no onion skin right now. Or maybe a light skin. Oh, what did I just do? What? What did I just do? Do you like to write? Do I? That's a good question. I like writing scripts for my videos. That's really fun. Honestly, like, if I could just write a script and have the video be done for a video, that would be great. Like, have it excuse me. Have it be all animated in my style and stuff. That would be an awesome deal. Poetry or just in a journal? I used to do a lot of poetry in high school, actually. By a lot, probably just a little bit. And journaling, I actually, I don't know how many years I've done this now, probably like 7 years. I, for the past 7 years, have written down, I get a new, like, mini notebook from somewhere memorable from the year before, and I'm gonna skip this one just because I can't think. My apologies, Benny James. But I have this notebook that I get a new notebook from the year before, and then I write down one sentence that makes me happy each day at the end of the day. And it, like, puts me in a good mindset to, like, fall asleep, you know, like, this is a good song. I did a spoken... Oh.
Now you're gonna drown me. No one's gonna set you free. Now you're gonna see it just what we've done. And out of your victims, I'm the only one.
What was I saying, though? A message that... Not message. A, thing that makes me happy every day. I write that down, and it's also really fun to look back in the past 7 years. Also, like, sometimes if I'm, like, really upset or something, I'll, like, journal an entire page, and so, like, I'll just write whatever I want to write. Sometimes it's the same word over and over. Sometimes it's just scribbling on the page because that's what I'm feeling. But it is interesting looking back at those and being like, wow, like, I was so worried about this back in the moment, and I don't even think about it now. Like, I wish that I could just be happy and carefree all the time and, like, not think about all these things. I know that that's impossible, but it is reassuring when I'm in a dark spot to look back on those things and be like, well, I got through that. And that was a pretty bad time. But I got through it, and I am a lot happier now. Like, things get better. That's always fun to look back on. I wrote a spoken word poem for a school one time and performed it in front of a lot of people for a literature night, and it touched on topics like bullying and something that happened when I was younger. Oh, I actually did a similar thing. Except mine was about, like, it was about, like, growing up too fast. 'Cause I loved cartoons at the time in high school, and, like, was not even, well, yeah, I think I was interested in dating. I'm very glad that I didn't at the time. I didn't even know myself that well. And knowing another person would have been really hard. Like, not knowing another person, but, like, keeping, you know, like, I didn't even know how to make myself happy. Like, I was happy for parts of high school, but I didn't know how to support myself emotionally, let alone another person. But my whole poem thing was about, like... I'm skipping this one again, too. It's just a 20-second song it's cute, but it makes my brain go to mush. Okay. About like 6 minutes left. Then I'm gonna go make ice cream. Man, I'm so excited to make ice cream. My stomach still hurts from trying to make ice cream yesterday. I'm all tired. I'm gonna drink some water. If you have water, consider drinking it. I will not make you do anything, no. I didn't realize I'd be so sleepy. Maybe it's because I stayed up watching Barnyard last night. Just the scene with the dad. And he, like... when he's singing, like... And I won't back down. Yeah, I'll stand my ground. It's an emotional movie. It is a little weird at parts, but like it's a lot more emotional than I initially, like, you know, in my head remembered. And then I saw a post on Twitter about like the song he sings, and I was like, I have to watch that movie again now. And I did. And it was really emotional. By really emotional, it was just more emotional than the TV show. I don't have anything to drink. I just have a strawberry grape body armor drink, but I finished it. What is body armor, by the way? My brother has it in the fridge and I don't know what it is. And I think my boyfriend has explained it, but you know. Do I listen to that guy? Yes, especially when he has something really cute to say. This GIF is gonna take me a while, isn't it? I really told myself, I was like, I'll probably finish in like a week. Oh, that was pretty. That was really pretty circle. That was well done. That was a well done circle on my part. That was a... You know what's cool about this is that was not an incredibly well done circle, but I'll just... Does that look real? It's like a sports drink like Gatorade, but tastes better in my opinion. Does it have like caffeine in it? Side note, yeah. I had like a What is it? I had like a large McDonald's coffee like 2-3 weeks ago. No, last week. And didn't realize that it has more caffeine than a Monster Energy drink. Oops. I've never had Monster Energy. It made me scared. Takashi, hi. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'm literally gonna end it in like 2 minutes. I'm sorry. I bought an ice cream maker and my ice cream's gonna be ready to make. And I'm very excited to make it. But I'm very glad that you could join the stream. How are you doing? That's good. I'm glad that you are doing well. And I hope that you have a great rest of your night. And I hope that everyone... Oh, how are you doing? Also, ice cream maker, that's awesome. I'm doing... Honestly, I said at the beginning of the stream, at the beginning of the week, I was not doing too hot, but I'm doing a lot better now. For example, I bought an ice cream maker. I got it at Goodwill for $7. It still works perfectly fine. And I gave my boyfriend and I food poisoning yesterday because of it. But because I didn't cook the eggs all the way through, I didn't know that ice cream requires eggs sometimes. So I'm trying a recipe that does not involve eggs. But it is very awesome. It's very cool. I should probably... Goodwill, honestly, like, I think if I'm looking for any more, like, kitchen items, I will only shop at Goodwill for them. Like, I would rather search for, like, weeks at Goodwill to find, like, a pretty good used something that's a kitchen item than try to get it new at this point. Legitimately. I got this... What's it called? Yeah, I got so many cool things. I got one of the mini Dash, like, waffle makers, too. I'm staying on this stream for too long. Glad you didn't get salmonella. I hope I didn't get it. I don't know what the signs are for it. I hope I didn't get it. I've had the Death Wish coffee. I don't recommend it, to be honest. It was like 500 milligrams of caffeine in a small can. It's really strong caffeine. It almost made me sick, so I don't recommend it at all. Honestly, ugh. That sounds intense. Also, I don't know why my mouse is not doing the mouse thing. What the heck? Okay, one moment. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, what the heck? Come on. Come on. I don't know how to end the stream, guys. My mouse is not working. I guess, like, go like this. Well, now you know that I was using professional references. What the heck? This is... Hi, Mark Williams. I'm trying to end my stream. I might just have to turn off my laptop? No, that's not working. Okay. Jeez Louise, what's going on? Oh, hi Heidi! This is so awkward. I'm so sorry, guys. I might just turn off my laptop. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. This is really funny. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream though. And I hope you guys all have a great night. If you'd like to know more about my ice cream maker, look out for a new video coming out probably within the next like 3 months. But yeah.